Welcome, welcome. This is Financially Focused, and I'm Denise Williams. I'm so excited to bring you another day where traders and investors and business people made money. Yeah, I'm really excited. This excites me. I love tracking the growth and development. And of course, this growth and development that's happening in the market is how I help my clients. Yeah. So we're going to dive into the key developments. They're leaving their marks on the boardrooms and the trading floors. And with my clients, we have a great framework to build the life of their dreams, to create the funding for the life of their dreams. Because basically, we follow the market. The trend is your friend, right? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. So let's start with corporate news. So Victoria Mutual Building Society to increase fees in 81 category of services. Now, you may be wondering, so how does that help me create wealth? Well, listen, to be forewarned is to be forearmed, right? So there's 81 new fees or increased fees coming from Jamaica's only building society. And they have basically 8 categories, right? So the 81 fees falls under 8 different categories. And, they're saying that this reflects the cost of doing business. Excuse me. All right. So in the category of day-to-day banking, they're increasing 17 fees, and the average fee will be about 500 Jamaican dollars. In the foreign currency transactions department, there will be an additional new or increase 16 fees. Under the category of miscellaneous services, there are 11 areas that will be hit with increased fees. 3 areas will be charged for the ATM and point of sales transaction. And if you want the entire list of 81 services, it is on the VMBS website. Now, in their section called Asset Protection Services, which covers safe deposit boxes and the like, there will also be increased fees. Business services will see 16 areas of increased fees. Online banking transactions will also see 3 fees of increase. Email withdrawal requests will increase 5 different areas in that category. And in the category of mortgages, there'll be 13 areas of increase. Now, overall, the mortgage institution does note that many of the 81 new fees can be avoided by completing transactions online or at the company's ATM at no charge. The changes are to take effect February 1, 2024. Now, JMMB to increase financial fees in 3 categories. Regional Investment and Banking Group, JMMB, has announced that it will increase 3 fees and continue to subsidize 4 withdrawals made each month from the JMMB Bank ATM. After the first 4, JMMB will charge $25 in fees for withdrawals after the first 4 that are free. They'll charge $80 for ATM withdrawals that are not JMMB. And there'll be a $12 fee on transactions conducted with the JMMB Bank Visa card at point of sale. This fee increase will take effect February 1, 2024. Now, let's talk about some investment strategies. Investors make 2% gain on money market instruments. Now, according to research done by Victoria Mutual Wealth and the private sector organization of Jamaica, the rate of inflation is at 12 months, ending November 2023, and it comes in at 6.3%. So literally, you got to do better than 6.3% on all your investments to beat inflation. So the rate of interest offered by the Bank of Jamaica on the 273-day Treasury bill was 8.43% for the same period. So if you lock your money up for 273 days, right, less than a year, you make 8.43% on your money. So savvy investors, for savvy investors, this means that holding your money in the safe treasury bill backed by taxpayer revenue would give you a rate of return of 2.13%. Remember, inflation minus, or the cost of the treasury bill minus the cost of inflation. And that's how we got 2.13%. And so breaking it down even further, investors should be on the lookout for assets that give them a greater return than the rate of inflation. And this treasury bill is one of them. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So as the holiday comes closer, trading volumes for some of the shares on the Jamaica Stock Exchange become smaller, while other companies saw large volumes changing hands between buyers and sellers. So during trading on December 20, 2023, the top advancing stocks covered commercial real estate, the automotive, and air conditioning industry in Jamaica. BPO landlord and real estate development company Standing Motor Limited, those shares advanced 14.97%, or put another way, they jumped by 78 cents to close at $5.99 with 900 shares traded. Auto dealer JetCon Limited shares it advanced 11.27%, or jumped by 8 cents to close at a price of 79 cents with 10 shares traded. Air conditioning distribution firm CAC 2000 Limited, those shares advanced by 7.54%, or added 34 cents to yesterday's price. And so today it closed at $4.85 with 4 shares traded. Now, of course, stocks go up and stocks go down. So let's look at the 3 top losers for December 20th. Billboard and media advertising company iCreate declined by 32.86% with a loss of 23 cents taken off of the share price. And so today, yesterday, the share price closed at $47.47. Oh my goodness, iCreate closed at 47 cents. And that had 910,000 shares traded. AMG Packaging and Paper Company Limited declined by 12.13% with a loss of 33 cents, right? And so yesterday's share price closed at $2.39 with 420 shares traded. Now, Jamaica money market brokers, their 7.25 preference shares declined by 11.5% with a loss of 23 cents to close trading on December 20 at $1.77 with 642 shares traded. The Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange saw activity on the first tier market, registering a volume of 200,000 shares crossing the floor of the exchange, valued at 6.9 million TT dollars. Grace Kennedy was the volume leader with 48,000 shares changing hands for a value of 197,000 TT dollars, followed by Massey Holdings Limited with a volume of 42,000 shares being traded at 182,000 TT dollars. Now let's move over to the forex market, ladies and gentlemen. What I love about this is that we're showing you all the different ways business people, traders, investors make money, right? Don't just take it at numbers. There's a strategy behind these numbers. With my coaching clients, I guide them through the strategy, but believe it's a strategy and it does require you investing in yourself. Okay. So let's look at forex. Now on December 20, 2023, the Bank of Jamaica reported 40 million US dollars that was bought from forex traders, while 32 million was sold to forex traders. Now, buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $155.71 and bought the US for $154.55. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $1.16, which represents a profit for forex traders for every US dollar sold. Canadian traders earned a profit of 91 cents, right? Because they sold the Canadian dollar for $116.18 and bought the Canadian dollar for $115.96. That's where they got the profit from. Now, for traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $8.24, selling it for $201.65 and buying the British pound for $193.41. Ladies and gentlemen, at all times, I want to encourage you to be in the profit, to be a winner, to be somebody that's making decisions, right? So let's move over to credit repair because, my policy is that your credit report is your baby. You take care of it. You make sure there's no errors. You make sure the information that's on it is correct. Your name is spelled correctly. Your address is correct. You treat it like a baby. Okay? And now here's the thing with credit repair. It can be a slow process, slow and steady, right? But with patience and consistent effort, you can make progress. While you're waiting for negative items to fall off your credit report and for your score to improve, we want you to concentrate on building positive financial habits. So remember that rebuilding credit is a gradual process. Positive financial habits contribute to long-term success. So I want you to stay committed to making just really awesome financial decisions. And over time, you'll be likely to see changes in your credit score. So that is today's report. My name is Denise Williams. I am so very grateful that you took the time to be here with me and want to make sure that you know what's going on in the marketplace so that you can profit, right? We want to make sure that you're well informed. I want you to stay ahead of the curve. And until our next update, take care. Bye.